What's up, guys? We are back. Carb's rebuilt. I attempted to put the carb back in yesterday, but I ran into a little snafu. But no worries, we are gonna have that sucker in today. So let's see what we're working with. Here we are, just getting that cap back off. Remember, I took it off, or I put it on, so that way I could well, I took it off so that way no dust would get into the jug. Where's my actual screwdriver? Could get into the jug while I was doing the carb. So the carb's done. It's actually already set in there. It's screwed in place, but there's no gasket, which I will explain here in just a second. So why that happened. So originally, I wasn't going to use a gasket that I went out and bought because I'm cheap and I'm broke and I don't like buying things. So I was originally going to use a quart gasket maker that I already had. Tried that, it just crumbled to pieces. It's probably too old and it's not the right thing for the job. Next, I thought, well, I've got this other gasket material, I'll use that. Well, it didn't work. I messed it up. It was old, it was crumbly, it still probably wasn't the right material. So I ended up just going to the farm store and getting a gasket. Well, everything just fell on my Altoids. This gasket, it was $3. So let this be a lesson. Don't go and get gasket material and make a crappy gasket you're gonna be mad about. Go to the right place, get the right gasket. It's gonna be easier. It's gonna be probably cheaper in the long run because you're probably gonna end up having to buy one anyways. So let me just pick all that stuff up first. Give me a second. Okay, got it all cleaned up. So let's see. We've got our carburetor here. I'm actually gonna have to take it out because there's no gasket. Here's our new fuel line. This is a pain in the butt. I did this at work the other day. My boss helped me out, put this in that little nipple in there. So that just threads through here and hooks back up over yonder. So with that being said, let's get that carburetor back out and move on from there. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna undo these screws right here. While I'm doing this, I'm just once again gonna highlight, I'm not a pro. I am just a guy who owns a saw, who likes doing stuff himself. You know, I just like doing DIY stuff. I like learning and I like teaching. You know, I should have been a teacher. Not really. I don't have patience, but not the point. The point is, this has been a lot of fun, but there are things that I wish I would have known before I even tried to put this carb in. So let's grab our gasket, put it on there. Okay, I'm gonna come up here, try to clean out this hole a little bit. There's a little bit of junk in there, but I'm gonna line up our holes, see how that lines up right. Got this little breather hole that I don't know what it's for. And gonna take our gasket. Now here is where it's gonna get fun. I've got to also hook up my throttle cable, or my throttle thingy. Trash. Sorry about that. I'm probably gonna have to do this on or off camera because I don't have anybody to hold. Well, I guess I could get my girlfriend to hold the camera. That'd probably be smart. Give me a second. Well, she's busy, so I did it off camera. I remembered it went in the second hole from the top, and then I'm just gonna bolt this sucker in, and I'm gonna cut to when that's done. Okay, she's back in. I may adjust some of this stuff. I may adjust some screws, but there's we're down to just putting the fuel line up. So this is gonna be kind of difficult, but we got her in there. So there's these little channels in here that this can set in. I've got them pushed in there, and then it comes over here, goes down through this little hole right there. And then there's a little hole right back here that I'm going to thread it right there. I'm gonna thread it back through. So give me 1 second to do that. Okay, it's in, it's through. It's kind of kinked a little bit right there, but there's nothing I can do about that. So now I've just got to hook it up, and that looks like it's actually perfect length. Good job on me. So I'm gonna get that hooked up. I'm not gonna do it on camera because once again I don't have anybody to hold the camera, but I am gonna say this: be very careful, take your time. It should just push on with a little bit of effort. You can use some pliers or something to get better grip. Just for the love of Pete, do not tear it or you will have to do this again. I actually think I might have already torn it. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna find out though, because if it starts shooting fuel, oh, did I? Dang. I don't think I did. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna hook it up anyways and see what happens. So I'm gonna cut to when that's done. And there we have it. It's in there. It took a little bit of effort, but you see the fuel line comes in here through this hole, over this little piece of plastic, through there, down into that nipple. It comes down, feeds into your fuel tank. So it's all in. I'm going to finish putting these covers on. I really need a Phillips, but I can do that later. That's it. Well, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm not going to tune it. I'm going to have my boss tune it. He knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. But that's how you replace your carburetor. Even if I didn't rebuild it correctly, that's at least how you take it out, put it back in. And put a new fuel, a new upper fuel line. So thanks, guys, for checking in. I really appreciate seeing that viewer count show up. Even if there's just 2 views, man, that really just makes my day. But that's all I got for you so far on this saw. We're going to do some other stuff to it, I think. I'm probably going to do some bar and chain stuff. Might do some videos on fuel ratios. I may port it. I probably won't. But keep your eyes out for more content from me. So hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Stay warm. Bye.